What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. I have some sad news to pass along in the NBA family. Cleveland Cavaliers legend Bobby Bingo Smith died today at the age of 77. The Cleveland Cavaliers announced tonight. Smith spent 10 seasons and played 720 games with the Cavs, putting together a record-setting career that earned him a spot in the rafters at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Bingo's number 7 jersey is one of 7 numbers retired by the franchise at this time. Smith played alongside the likes of Austin Carr, Campy Russell, and Jim Chonis, all of whom continue to work with the team in the broadcasting role. Each of the 3 mourned their friend's loss with heartfelt words in a team press release. Campy Russell said, "This is an incredibly sad day for our Cavaliers family, and we are deeply hurt relating to Bingo's passing. Bingo was one of the most gifted players to ever grace the wine and gold, and his impact on the court and throughout the community made a lasting impression on everyone that ever came into contact with him. He spent the majority of his life doing what he loved, and his loyalty to the Cavaliers never wavered. As a Cavaliers ambassador, Bingo consistently devoted his time embracing fans and sharing a piece of his basketball journey long after his playing days were over. The thoughts and prayers of his organization and Cavaliers fans across Northeast Ohio are with the entire Smith family." Bingo Smith spent his rookie season in the NBA with the San Diego Rockets before being selected by the Cavaliers in the 1970 expansion draft. His patented rainbow jumper became one of the bright spots through Cleveland's early years. With each passing season, the versatile small forward remained a constant and consistent performer, leading the 74-75 Cavaliers in scoring with an average of 15.9 points per game. Now let me interject something. As I've said before, I remember saying this on Tickets broadcast. Back in the 70s, players played in a more of a team/college concept. It was rare for a guy to be out there taking 20, 25 shots a game. The only time you saw that was on bad teams when they only had one guy that could really score, like say Nate Archibald, or a team that just had a really phenomenal guy, like a Hall of Fame type guy. You know, you might have Bob McAdoo, Kareem doing that, but for the most part, shooting guards, small forwards, oftentimes played. They shared the ball. So just want to say that in case someone's going like, "Oh, 15, 16 ain't nothing." Trust me, these guys in the right system could put up 20 points easy. But anyway, the following season, Cleveland made the playoffs for the first time in a season that's become known as the Miracle of Richfield. With home court advantage lost and the Cavaliers trailing in their first round series against the favorite favorite Washington Bullets, Smith helped Cleveland overcome the deficit. In Game 2, he scored a team-high 17 points and made the game-winning shot with just seconds remaining to secure the 80-79 victory. The win served as the first playoff victory for the franchise and propelled the Cavaliers past the Bullets and into the Eastern Conference Finals. Smith played 4 more seasons in Cleveland, helping guide the Cleveland Cavaliers to the playoffs 2 more times before finishing his career with the San Diego Clippers. And Austin Carr said, "Bingo and I were teammates for almost a decade, and we experienced the full spectrum of emotions and successes here in Cleveland while representing our beloved Cavaliers. From the early expansion years of the team to our first ever playoff experience and the miracle season, Bingo was always a giving teammate and one of the most fierce competitors I ever played with. This is truly a sad moment in our franchise history, and my heart goes out to his family." Jim Chonis says, "We lost a great man, praying for the Smith family and all their loved ones today as we truly lost a brother, a teammate, a father, and all-around great human being. His impact on the Cavaliers and so many of us that played with him will never be forgotten. My heart goes out to all those he touched throughout the life Rest in power, Bingo. Smith's enduring legacy shines through his presence in the franchise record books. Ray maintains a place in the top 10 all-time in 6 different categories. Games played, 4th. Field goals made, 3rd. Field goals attempted, 3rd. Minutes played, 5th. Points scored, 6th. The Cavaliers retired his jersey on December 4th, 1979. Bobby Bingo Smith was 77 years old.